Hey, English learners! Welcome back to another powerful shadowing session that's going to transform both your English speaking skills and your mindset about success. But before we jump in, if you really want to speak English naturally, feel confident, and hold real conversations with ease, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. On this channel, I share simple, practical, and proven tips to help you get better at speaking English every day. If you feel this video is helpful for you, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. I read every comment because your feedback helps me make better, more useful lessons for you. Today, we're diving deep into something absolutely fascinating: the burning desire that separates ordinary people from millionaires. And here's the exciting part. As you shadow this content, you're not just improving your English pronunciation and fluency, you're also absorbing the mindset principles that successful people use every single day. Picture this: two people start with the exact same resources, the same education, the same opportunities. 5 years later, one is struggling to pay bills while the other has built a $1 million business. What made the difference? It wasn't luck. It wasn't connections. It wasn't even talent. It was something much more powerful, something that you can develop starting today. That something is what Napoleon Hill called burning desire, the white-hot passion that refuses to accept anything less than success. And as you practice speaking English by shadowing this content, you're going to understand exactly how this burning desire works and how to cultivate it in your own life. Let me tell you what burning desire really means. It's not just wanting something. Everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be wealthy. Everyone wants to speak perfect English. But wanting is weak. Burning desire is different. Burning desire is when you want something so intensely that failure simply isn't an option. Think about the most successful people you know. Maybe it's Elon Musk, maybe it's Oprah Winfrey, maybe it's someone in your own community. What they all share is this incredible intensity of purpose. They don't just hope for success, they demand it from themselves. They don't just wish for better results, they make better results inevitable. Here's what's fascinating. Burning desire changes everything about how you approach challenges. When you have genuine burning desire, obstacles become stepping stones. Setbacks become setups for comebacks. Criticism becomes fuel for your fire. The word impossible disappears from your vocabulary entirely. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates this principle. There was a young man who desperately wanted to work for a famous inventor. He traveled hundreds of miles to meet this inventor, but when he arrived, he was told there were no job openings. Most people would have given up right there, but this young man had burning desire. He said, "I don't want salary, I don't want benefits, I just want to work here and learn." He was so persistent, so passionate, that the inventor finally gave him a chance to prove himself. That young man, his name was Thomas Edison, and that burning desire eventually led him to become one of the greatest inventors in human history. Now, let's understand the psychology behind this burning desire. Why does it work so powerfully? The answer lies in how our brains are wired. When you have a burning desire for something, your brain activates what psychologists call the reticular activating system, your mental filtering mechanism. Think of it this way. Right now, there are thousands of sounds, sights, and sensations around you, but your brain only focuses on what it considers important. When you have burning desire, your brain starts noticing opportunities, connections, and solutions that were always there but invisible to you before. It's like when you decide to buy a particular car. Suddenly, you see that exact car everywhere. The cars were always there, but now your brain is actively looking for them. Burning desire works exactly the same way with opportunities for success. But here's the crucial part that most people miss. Burning desire must be specific. Vague wishes create vague results. You can't just want to be successful, or make money, or speak better English. You need crystal clear specificity. Instead of "I want to be rich," you need "I will earn $1 million within the next 3 years through my online business." Instead of "I want to speak better English," you need "I will achieve fluent conversational English within 6 months by practicing speaking for 30 minutes every day." This specificity is absolutely critical because your subconscious mind works like a heat-seeking missile. Give it a clear target, and it will find ways to hit that target. Give it a vague direction, and it will wander aimlessly. People with burning desire share certain unmistakable characteristics. First, they have incredible persistence. They understand that success is not a destination. It's a journey filled with temporary defeats and setbacks. But temporary defeat is not permanent failure. People with burning desire use every setback as feedback, every failure as education, every criticism as motivation to prove their doubters wrong. Second, they take massive action. While others are making excuses, they're making progress. While others are waiting for perfect conditions, they're working with what they have. While others are talking about their dreams, they're living their dreams through daily disciplined action. Third, they surround themselves with the right people. They understand that you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. So they deliberately seek out mentors, coaches, and peers who challenge them to grow, who believe in their vision, who hold them accountable to their highest standards. Fourth, they never stop learning. They read voraciously, they attend seminars, they listen to podcasts like this one, they invest in their personal development. They understand that the person you become on your journey to success is more valuable than the success itself. Fifth, they have unwavering faith in their ability to achieve their goals. This doesn't mean they're unrealistic or delusional. It means they've made a fundamental decision that they will find a way or make a way. They've burned the boats behind them, so retreat is not an option. Now you might be thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually develop this burning desire? Great question. Let me give you a practical, step-by-step process that you can start implementing immediately. Step 1, get crystal clear about what you want. Write down your goals with specific numbers, specific dates, specific details. Don't write, "I want to be successful." Write, "I will build a 6-figure business selling online courses by December 31st of next year." Don't write, "I want to speak good English." Write, "I will be able to have confident, fluent conversations with native English speakers about any topic within 8 months." Step 2, understand your why at the deepest level. Why do you want what you want? What will achieving this goal mean for your life, your family, your future? What will happen if you don't achieve it? Your why must be so compelling that it moves you to tears, so powerful that it gets you out of bed at 5 in the morning, so inspiring that it keeps you going when everyone around you thinks you're crazy. Step 3, visualize your success with vivid detail every single day. See yourself already living the life you want. Feel the emotions you'll experience when you achieve your goals. Hear the congratulations from people you care about. Make this visualization so real that your subconscious mind starts believing it's already happened. Step 4. Take immediate action, even if it's small. Burning desire without action is just wishful thinking. You don't need to take perfect action or massive action initially. You just need to take some action every single day that moves you closer to your goal. Small actions compound into extraordinary results over time. Step 5. Expect obstacles and prepare for them mentally. Success is not a straight line. There will be challenges, setbacks, moments of doubt. People with burning desire don't avoid these obstacles. They expect them and use them as opportunities to grow stronger, smarter, more resilient. Here's something remarkable about burning desire. It creates what I call the compound effect of success. Just like compound interest makes money grow exponentially over time, burning desire makes your results grow exponentially over time. When you first start pursuing a goal with burning desire, the results might seem small. You're learning English, but progress feels slow. You're building a business, but revenue is minimal. You're developing a skill, but you're still far from mastery. This is the most dangerous time because this is when most people quit. But people with burning desire understand that success works like bamboo. Bamboo can be watered and fertilized for years with no visible growth above ground. But during those years, it's developing a massive root system underground. Then, almost overnight, bamboo can grow up to 3 feet in a single day. Your success works exactly the same way. Every day you practice English, even when you don't see immediate improvement, you're building your linguistic root system. Every day you work on your business, even when profits are small, you're building your entrepreneurial root system. Every day you invest in your personal development, even when results aren't visible, you're building your success root system. Then one day, seemingly overnight, everything changes. Opportunities start flowing. Results start multiplying. Success starts compounding. And people will say you got lucky or you were overnight success. But you'll know the truth. You spent years building the foundation for that breakthrough moment. Let me connect this directly to your English learning journey, because this principle applies powerfully to language acquisition. I've worked with thousands of English learners, and I can always predict who will achieve fluency quickly and who will struggle for years. The successful learners don't just want to speak English, they have burning desire to speak English. They don't just hope to improve, they're absolutely committed to improvement. They don't just study when they feel like it, they study with religious consistency because they've made fluency non-negotiable. They practice shadowing videos like this one not because they have to, but because they want to. They seek out conversation opportunities not because it's comfortable, but because they know discomfort is the price of growth. They make mistakes boldly because they understand that mistakes are not failures, they're education. Most importantly, they have a compelling why for learning English. Maybe they want to advance their career internationally. Maybe they want to study at a prestigious university. Maybe they want to communicate with people from different cultures. Maybe they want to access knowledge and opportunities available only in English. Whatever their why, it's so powerful that it drives them through the inevitable frustrations of language learning. When grammar feels complicated, their why keeps them studying. When pronunciation feels impossible, their why keeps them practicing. When progress feels slow, their why keeps them persistent. Let me give you some practical ways to apply burning desire to your specific goals. whether that's mastering English or building wealth or achieving any other ambitious objective. First, create a success environment. This means eliminating distractions and temptations that pull you away from your goals. If you're learning English, this might mean deleting social media apps during your study hours, finding a quiet space for practice, or using apps that block distracting websites. Second, develop success rituals. Successful people don't rely on motivation, they rely on systems. They have morning routines that prepare their minds for success. They have evening routines that review progress and plan the next day. They have weekly routines that assess goals and adjust strategies. Third, measure and track everything. What gets measured gets improved. If you're learning English, track how many minutes you practice each day, how many new words you learn, how many conversations you have. If you're building wealth, track your income, expenses, investments, and net worth. Data gives you feedback, and feedback allows you to make intelligent adjustments. Fourth, celebrate small wins along the way. Burning desire doesn't mean being miserable until you achieve your ultimate goal. It means finding joy in the journey, celebrating progress, acknowledging improvement. These celebrations fuel your motivation and reinforce positive behaviors. Fifth, share your goals with supportive people who will hold you accountable. When you make your goals public to people you respect, you create positive pressure to follow through. You're less likely to quit when others are watching and supporting your journey. Even with burning desire, you'll face obstacles. Let me address the most common ones and how to overcome them. Obstacle 1: fear of failure. People with burning desire don't fear failure, they fear mediocrity. They understand that failure is temporary and educational, but mediocrity is permanent and costly. They'd rather fail attempting something great than succeed at something small. Obstacle 2: lack of support from others. Not everyone will understand your ambition or support your goals. Some people might even actively discourage you. People with burning desire don't seek approval from others, they seek results. They surround themselves with supportive people and ignore the negativity of those who aren't on their journey. Obstacle 3: imposter syndrome. This is the feeling that you're not qualified or deserving of success. People with burning desire understand that competence is developed through action, not the other way around. They don't wait to feel ready, they get ready by doing. Obstacle 4: comparison with others. In our social media age, it's easy to compare your beginning with someone else's middle or end. People with burning desire focus on their own journey. They use others' success as inspiration and proof of what's possible, not as reason for discouragement. Obstacle 5: perfectionism. This is the enemy of progress. People with burning desire understand that done is better than perfect. They take imperfect action rather than perfect inaction. They improve through iteration, not through planning. As we wrap up this powerful session, I want you to understand something crucial. Everything we've discussed today isn't just theory. It's a blueprint for transformation that you can start implementing immediately. Your English speaking skills, your financial success, your personal growth, all of these depend not on your circumstances, but on the intensity of your desire and the consistency of your action. You have everything you need right now to begin creating the life you want. Right now, pause this video and write down one specific goal that you're going to pursue with burning desire. Make it specific, make it challenging, Make it exciting. Then write down why achieving this goal is absolutely essential for you. What will your life look like when you achieve it? How will you feel? Who will be proud of you? Now, write down one action, just one that you can take today to move closer to that goal. It doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be real. Then take that action before you go to sleep tonight. Remember, champions aren't made in comfort zones. Fluent English speakers weren't born speaking perfect English. They developed that skill through consistent practice. Millionaires weren't born wealthy. They developed that wealth through consistent action guided by burning desire. You have that same potential inside you right now. The question isn't whether you can achieve your goals. The question is whether you will develop the burning desire necessary to make achievement inevitable. Thank you for shadowing along with this content today. You've just absorbed not only English language patterns and vocabulary, but also success principles that can transform your entire life. Keep that fire burning, keep taking action, and keep believing in yourself. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful content that improves both your English and your mindset. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. And most importantly, go out there and turn your burning desire into unstoppable reality. Your success story starts now. Make it incredible. Before you go, I'm genuinely curious about your goals and dreams. In the comments below, share one specific goal you're going to pursue with burning desire after watching this video. Let's create a community of ambitious learners who support each other's success. I read every comment and often feature the most inspiring stories in future videos. Your journey to English fluency and personal success is just beginning. Let's make it extraordinary together.